nakabox dito kay Jetro and Mendoza as Hamado Lamino finishes against Eze. Hamado Lamino.
And just shaking his head.
He likes the competition. He likes matching up against Prince. Tonton Peralta, binigay dito kay Aurin. Eze, makakabawi kaya. Eze!
And it is his turn to show that smile.
Lamino and the collector.
But the reinforcements para dito sa Altas, forcing a turnover, came out in after that shot block, gets a basket, then they force a turnover. At 3-point shot pa ni AJ Coronel from the corner.
So this is the 8th lead.
Sa depensa, pull up jumper ka from 8 feet, tas walang re-rebound. That's a poor decision by JB Maguliano.
Coronel. Aurin. Oh, pass intended for Peralta was deflected. Gonzalez, ilalabas ang bola. The 5th 3-point bomb! And now, a new career high para kay Jetro Mendoza. And out of 60 shots dito sa season 94 ng NCAA.
20% 3-point shooter. Pero yung 60 shots na yun, Anton, that's at least 4 shot attempts per game with their 15 games. 4 3-point shot attempts. And 1 make a game para dito kay Jetro Mendoza.
CJ Cadwa, binigay kay Hamado Lamino. Hamado Lamino! In and out on that layup. Charcos, in and out dribble. Edgar Charcos, floater. Masyadong malakas. Coronel, mapupulot ang bola.
And there's just a scrappier team. Yung mga 50-50 balls, hawak na nila, natatapik pa.
Charcos, titira mula sa labas. Edgar Charcos, in and out. Jetro Mendoza comes up with the board. Natividad, binigay kay Cadwa. Bautista wants to post up against Peralta. Bautista, the drive ng baseline. Bautista, sumobra ang kanyang tira. Eze, itatapik sa kanyang sarili.
Ay pa na yung malaki, Anton.
And Kit Jimenez will head to the free throw line. So we got the right pronunciation now of his name. His nickname is Kit. Yung kanyang totoong pangalan ay Christoph Mauricio Jimenez.
Ang naalala kong Kit, yung kotse ni Knight Rider. Diba? Kit din yung pangalan.
Si Larry Diang natatawa sa'yo.
Dahil pagpapanahon niya yun eh. Pero alam mo, Anton, nung bumalik nung si Jimenez dito sa rotation, nagkaroon pa ng isang guard that can defend. Parang pitbull eh. That can defend, that can force the tempo for Coach Frankie Lim. And he likes guards like that, kahit na undersized. But of course, he had the luxury of having Garbo Lanete and all those guys during his time with the Red Lions.
Cadwa kontra Charcos. Cadwa, hinandoff dito kay Mendoza. Nabitawan ang bola. Bautista, sumilip sa oras, umatake. Juju Bautista, everything but the shot. Pero may agaw dito. Mendoza, aatake. Mendoza shooting over Eze. Hamado Lamino, stripped by Charcos as time expires. What a quarter. What a quarter, Coach Hammer.
And fireworks all over the building. 4 na 3-point shots si Jetro Mendoza rather. Anay ako na si Jerome Garcia yung pumupukol, pero may bagong sheriff in town just for this game. 4 na 3-point shots niya galing dito sa second quarter. HL holding the fort underneath it.
Tama ka. Fireworks. There was a fireworks display in that second quarter. And this guy right here, 5 3-point bombs. A career high para kay Jetro Mendoza. Pero wag nating kalimutan, si Prince Eze, the collector, collecting his due. And there's another 3-point bomb for Mendoza. 15 points, a career high. 37 para sa Perpetual, 35 para sa EAC right here at the half.
kapamilya, and we have a close match at hand pero lamang ang Perpetual Altas kontra sa EAC Generals with a score of 37-35. Alam niyo mga kapamilya, during halftime may maswerte tayo dahil nakakausap natin yung mga inspirasyon ng players natin dito sa NCAA. At para sa halftime na ito, makakausap natin ang tatay ni Jeno Razon from the Perpetual Altas. We have Sir June Razon. Hi Sir June, kanina nagkakwentuhan tayo. Nakwento niyo sa akin kung paano ba nagsimulang mahilig o maging mahilig sa sports itong si Jello. Saan nga ba siya nagsimula, Sir June?
Bali sa taekwondo po. Nung elementary pa siya. Tapos nung mag-high school, yun, nakita namin siya na marunong mag-basketball. Kaya sinuportahan na lang po namin.
At nakitaan ang galing sa basketball. Pero Sir June, kanino ba galing yung galing nitong si Jello sa paglalaro ng basketball? Kanino ba siya nagmana?
Siguro po sa mga tito.
Sa inyo?
Sa mga tito at sa mga pinsan. Mga ganun po.
So, nagmana sa mga tito at pinsan. Sir June, message nyo na lang po para sa Perpetual Altas para matingnan natin kung may uuwi nila yung another win for this game.
Galingan pa nila. Basta sumunod lang sa codes para manalo sila.
Thank you so much, Sir June, sa pagpapaunlak na interview at sana makita natin ang resulta. Pero kayo ba mga kapamilya, sino ba ang sinusuportahan nyo sa dalawa nating koponan? Ang Perpetual Altas ba o ang EAC Generals? I-tweet nyo lang kami gamit ang ating official hashtags, hashtag NCAA Season 94 and hashtag Galing NCAA. At mga kapamilya, bilang malapit na nga po ang Halloween, be a kid again with Kidzania Manila's annual Back to Kids event this coming October 19. Celebrate Halloween back to kids. Tickets are priced at 600 pesos for students or 750 pesos for early birds if you book your tickets through KTX. Kaya mga kapamilya, fun activities await you, so book now. You can visit their website sa kidzania.manila.com for more information. Pero back to basketball action na po tayo with our halftime analysis sa pagbabalik ng NCAA Season 94 on SNA.
Nagpapatuloy ang ating live coverage ng NCAA Season 94 mula po dito sa loob ng Phil Oil Flying V Center sa lungsod ng San Juan. At half ang ating tala at 37 para sa Perpetual Altas, 35 naman para sa Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals. Mabuhay Pilipinas at maraming salamat muli sa inyong panonood. At Ton Rojas kasama si Coach Hammer, Martin, Antonio at Martin, gaya na ating napanood nung unang nagharap ang dalawang kupunan na ito sa EAC. Dikit na naman ang ating bakbakan. Nakakita tayo ng one-on-one duel sa pagitan ni The Collector at the Big HL. Pero yung mga ibang players step up na rin.
Oh, definitely. Pati ito si Jetro Mendoza, 5 3-point shots and in a game with 2 deadlocks and 8 lead changes. mabigat yung mga puntos and yung swings ng runs natin for both teams. Ito makikita natin, field goal shooting hindi nagkakalayo. 42% para sa Altas, 36% para sa Generals. 3-point field goals, 3 out of 12 para sa Altas, 5 out of 8 para sa EAC Generals. All those 5 makes na sabi nga natin galing kay Jetro Mendoza. Starter scoring 18 points, bench scoring nakalamang lang ng 2 puntos. Etong Altas.
Very impressive statistics there. And a lot of players really making some noise. Katulad na lamang ni Kim Aurin at syempre AJ Coronel. Yan yung play na laging ginagamit ni Coach Frankie Lim sa pagsisimula ng kanilang mga laban. Here's that big slam by Eze.
And just punctuating that catch with a thunderous finish. Itong si Prince Eze and Kim Aurin, of course, maganda ang kanyang first half. We're still waiting for him to, if he would also have a career game just like Jetro Mendoza.
And Maguliano, naka-dalawang lusot din siya sa depensa ni Prince Eze. And here's that reverse layup by Hamado Lamino, pero na-block din siya ni Eze nung sinubukan niya ulit gawin yun eh.
Well, of course, if you take the bull by the horns, you would be gorged sometimes. Pero nakikita natin, diin pa rin ang din itong si Hamado Lamino.
At sila po ang mga nanguna ngayon sa kanilang mga koponan. Kim Aurin with 15, Jetro Mendoza a career high 15 points as well. And so far, Hamado Lamino winning his individual matchup in terms of points kontra kay Prince Eze.
Dinoble nga niya itong production ni Prince Eze. 12 puntos para kay HL. For the collector, 6 points lang. Maguliano at si AJ Coronel. Meron tig-6 na puntos for their respective teams. AJ Coronel may 2 3-point shots, Anton.
So we are ready now for the second half. Maraming salamat muli sa inyong panonood. Anton Rojas together with Martin Antonio, and we also have Angelique Manto at courtside. So ang mga mauuna dito para sa EAC, you have Dan Corella, JP Maguliano, Hamado Lamino, Neri, and of course Jerome Garcia na hindi pa nagpaparamdam dito sa laban na to. Hindi pa nakaka-score si Jerome.
Well, he would gladly take the backseat to get a win. Etong si Jerome Garcia, dahil maganda nga ang inilalaro ni Jetro Mendoza, seeing extended minutes ng ating first half.
Razon, tumira sa labas. Jello Razon!
And this impresses me, the way that he carries himself, his decision-making. Very mature for a freshman.
Garcia. Hamado Lamino. Maguliano kontra Charcos. Maguliano, sumobra ang kanyang tira.
At sumobra nga doon. Nasanay siya na si Prince Eze yung nasa harapan niya. Mas maliit si Edgar Charcos.
Charcos. Eze with a jumper. Masyadong malakas. Hamado Lamino comes up with the rebound. Eto na si Garcia. Garcia, hindi pa rin makukuha ang kanyang unang puntos.
At itong si Charcos at Garcia, parehas wala pang naitatala dito.
Razon could not get it on the reverse. Balik ang bola dito sa EAC. Corella, pinasa kay Maguliano. Maguliano unable to finish with that left hand. Charcos, nagawan ni Garcia.
Forced yung pasa niyo dahil nakita niya si Mangalino naka-sprint down na, naka-steal.
Maguliano. Corella. Corella, atake. Ilalabas ang bola. At maagawan. Charcos, all the way.
And that's the first field goal ni Edgar Charcos. And how about ito si Mangalino. Playing the passing lane, getting the tap. Credit half of that basket to him and his hustle.
Neri, titira sa labas. Bitin. Corella, wala pa rin. Razon, tumatakbo. Razon, aatake. Jello Razon. Nahuli ni Hamado Lamino doon. At si Corella makakapuntos, shooting that one over Prince Eze.
Helter-skelter yung nangyayari ngayon. Maraming shot attempts to start the third quarter.
Mangalino. Coronel. Coronel. Basket is good for AJ Coronel.
Nakikita mo yung versatility ngayon ni Aurin at ni Coronel. When they take the smaller guys on the post, they can maximize with their shiftiness and yung kontra-tempo na galaw. Nag-change ng gears.
Nakausap ko itong si AJ Coronel kanina at sinabi na sa akin na graduating na siya pero meron pang isang taon. Mangalino will head to the line for 2. Mangalino is in his final playing year. Si AJ Coronel, yun nga, has to make that decision just like some other players like Jed Mendoza kung mag-aaral pa sila at maglalaro ng isang pang taon dito sa NCAA. Umupo sa ere itong si Edgar Charcos.
Inompa pa. Itong piyansa yung tira ni Dan Corilla just in front of Prince Eze. Making it. Mintes yung pangalawang free throw ni Rome Mangalino. At yun yung first miss sa free throws ng dalawang kupunan nito. Mukhang tinamaan dito si HL.
Ay,
hindi box out.
Hindi magandang kaganapan ito para sa EAC at sinasabi niya, tingnan niyo yung replay. Tingnan natin dito
Oh, magtapik nito ni Jello Razon. Dahil kanina pa nagkakainitan itong dalawang to. Yung pag-layup kanina ni Razon, sumabit yung binti niya dito kay Lamino.
Jagars for 3. Masyadong malakas. Razon, mapupulot ang bola. Charcos, pinalik kay Razon. Sumobra. Charcos. And that's an offensive foul. Aminado naman si Charcos.
Over the back, tumulak itong si Edgar Charcos.
Ang ganda ng pasahan ni Jello.
Andun na yung basket Sumobra lang sa pectus. Pero yun yung simpleng tapik dun sa braso bago kinalawit yung rebound. Dun natawagan ng foul si Edgar Charcos. At field goals natin ngayong quarter, Anton. Parehas na may 7 attempts. Naka-make ng 3 ang Perpetual. Samantalang isa pa lang para sa EAC.
Foul number 7, Renzo Tambok. That is third. Team foul number 2 for EAC Generals.
Charcos. Charcos behind the back dribble. Binigay ang bola dito kay AJ Coronel. Coronel, aatake. AJ Coronel, too strong off the glass. Eze, hindi na tumalon.
May foul dito si Prince Eze sa tulak.
Foul number 15, Prince Eze. That is second team foul for Perpetual Altas.
Off the penetration, ever so slightly, nung si Prince Eze natawagan ng tulak.
Garcia, fake, aatake. Ibabalik ang bola kay Gonzalez. Gonzalez, Garcia, inside pass. Tampok. At tinawagan ng traveling. Itong si Tampok.
Alam ko nga stepping pa dun sa baseline. Or either or, that would be a turnover para dito sa EAC Generals. Too much passing, patira na.
Also Jared Jago for Renzo Tambok.
Charcos. Binigay ang bola dito kay Eze. Eze, binalik ang bola kay Edgar Charcos. There's that familiar elevator screen. Razon unable to knock down that 3.
Foul number 6, Romel Mangalino. That is
Pero naka-screen. Check that on the rebounding scramble. Si Rome Mangalino matatawagan na naman ng foul.
Timeout, Perpetual. Ayan po ang kampo ni Coach Frankie Lim. Gaya na sinabi ko kanina, this is an important game for Perpetual because they are hoping to win their 6th straight contest. The last time they did this was back in Season 92 nung naglalaro pa si Bright Acueti sa Perpetual kasama si Prince Eze. Imagine that.
And imagine the firepower that they had sa dalawang mama na yun.
And that was the longest winning streak since we started covering the NCAA again. Yun yung pinakamahabang winning streak para sa Perpetual. In the past 4 years, 6 straight wins para sa Altas. So if they win today, they can match that. Amado Lamino, binigay dito kay Garcia. Garcia, fade away. J-Gars, too strong. Okay, balikan muna natin si Angelique Manto.
Alam nyo, Anton and Coach Hammer, hindi lang players ang may natututunan sa bawat laro nila dito sa NCAA, kundi mga coaches rin. At ang pinakamalaking natutunan ni Coach Ariel Season mula sa Generals ay ang patience. Kwento niya kung dati daw napakadali daw nitong ma-frustrate, but after 3 years of being with the Generals, he has improved with the way he handles and sees things now. Now, this patience is also the same thing he wants his team to channel for the second half. Sabi ni Coach Ariel Season on top of the game, Eze is the heart and soul of the Altas and we have to limit his touch of the ball. And since we are slowly doing that, patience lang and consistency, and we can work this game. Anton and Coach Hammer?
Maraming salamat, Angelique. Pero nagkaroon ng pumpugan dito sa pagitan ng dalawang mga general. Oh, just such unfortunate situation happening here.
Mukhang may cut on the forehead. Itong si Jetro Mendoza. At itong si Renz Gonzalez.
Nagkaumpugan yung dalawa.
So, dapat usually pagka ganyan, after the first 8, labas na agad yung mga players. And our emergency medical staff here doing their jobs. Dahil ang rule natin sa FIBA, anytime na merong dugo, dalawa pa sila na may cut. Anytime na magkakaroon ng dugo, just for safety purposes and for the players not to be exposed to any infection, nilalabas agad sila and it needs to be taken care of ASAP.
Sayang, sapagkat ang ganda ng inilalaro nitong si Jetro Mendoza, career high 15 points. Yan, si Kadwa at si Coronel pinag-uusapan kung ano nangyari. Yun nga, nakita natin sa replay, nagkaumpugan yung dalawang magkakampi. Pareha silang nagbagsakan sa floor Kaya nakadakdak itong si Prince.
Pangalawang dunk na niyan dito sa ating laro.
Prince has got 9 points in the game. Amado Lamino with 12. Kadwa, nagawa ni Charcos. Charcos binigay kay Aurin. Kim Aurin with a finish.
An unselfish play there by Edgar Charcos. Ito yung sinasabi ko si Anton hindi yung scoring niya yung nadadagdag niya sa team. It's the decision making.
Kadwa, atake. Hinandoff dito kay Corella. Amado Lamino, nagawa ni Razon. Razon, Aurin taking off for the finish.
And that's the one-step gather, Anton. Usually, tinatawagan yun ng traveling. Pero yung bagong rule ng FIBA, nakita mo yun, it's a one and then a gather step and then just elevating over the defender.
Biggest lead of the game for Perpetual. Kanina, binanggit ko na yung mga natitirang laban ng Perpetual. At yun nga, mabibigat. Colegio de San Juan de Letran on October 12. And then, ito yung na-postpone na laro na dapat na nangyari noong September 14. Sa October 23 gagawin yung laban ng Perpetual kontra sa dating kupunan ni Coach Frankie Lim na muntik na nilang tinalo noong opening day.
They were one steal away from shocking the world.
Of course, that steal was made by Robert Bolle. But they had a chance to win it in the end. Kadwa, finaul mula sa likod ni Charcos.
Getting hammered to si CJ Cadwa. And how about the Perpetual help Altas? 26-5 run.
Kanina, nakita ko si Jeric Ahanmisi ng Adamson Falcons na kaibigan nitong si CJ Cadwa.
Malapit na kaibigan. Naglokohan pa nga sila ni Coach Renren kanina eh. Natanong ni Renren, sino pinanonood niya? Dapat nagsushooting ka daw. Nagsushooting daw si,
si Jeric.
Jeric eh.
Pero suportado ni Jeric si Cadwa. We've seen him many times here, the Cali Boys. Okay, balikan muna natin si Angelic Manto.
Anton and Coach Hammer currently being attended sina Jethro Mendoza and Renz Gonzalez sa loob ng kanilang dugout. But talking to PT Rochelle Mitra, nothing serious happened sa dalawa naman daw. Merong open wound lang and they are trying to stop the bleeding na meron sa kanilang sa eyebrows nila. Tinanong ko si PT Rochelle Mitra if they will be able to come back to the game as long as hindi daw nahihilo si Jethro and Renz, pwede daw silang makabalik. Tinanong naman namin si Jethro and Renz, they're not feeling any dizziness and hopefully we will see them back sa fourth quarter of this game. Anton and Coach Hammer?
Alam mo, Anton, yung mga ganyan, ang una nga, sinabi ni Angelica and their physiotherapist, it's the concussion. Yun yung pinakamahirap kasi na makita yung the moment that you get disoriented, baka merong internal bleeding or naalog yung utak mo sa loob ng head mo. Yun yung iniiwasan. Pangalawa, yung small cut, nakita natin, medyo maliit lang. Sterile strips, iti-tape lang yan. They can easily get back kung walang swelling. And if hindi kailangan ng stitches.
And I'm sure that Jethro Mendoza wants to get back in this game after waxing hot in the first half. 5 3-pointers. At siya pa lang ang nakakashoot ng 3-point basket dito sa EAC. Nakagulat yon sapagkat kadalasan nakikita natin si Garcia. Pero ngayon, si Garcia, ironically, wala pang naipapasok na basket kahit sa free throw line.
A great steal there by CJ Cadwa, reading that inbound play like an open book.
Full court pressure, pinapakita ng EAC Generals. Charcos. Binigay ang bola dito kay Aurin. Aurin hands it off to Edgar Charcos. Charcos atake. Charcos! At may tulak mula sa likod.
At nahihirapan din si Prince S sa activity din ni Hamado Lamino. And after getting his second foul, hindi na talaga pumolo na si Hamado Lamino. Great positioning and just jumping, getting pushed off. Klarong-klaro, dalawang kamay yung nasa likuran nito ni Hamado Lamino.
Shooting to Hamado Lamino.
Oh, he misses on the first free throw.
How about this guy's recovery from his knee injury last year and now producing at a very high clip and looking very healthy.
Coming in for Prince Eze.
Wow, magpapahinga si Prince Eze, ha?
The first time in 2 games. Ito si Prince Eze.
So, mabibigyan ng pagkakataon.
Nakakagulat eh. Sinaban eh.
Itong si Jerome Pasha na tubong sa Buanga. Charcos. Humihingi ng screen. At may offensive foul na tinawag kay Pasha.
yung shoulders ni Pasha is parallel to the defender. Pero makikita natin when we get to a replay, yung legs niya. Ito, tingnan mo, Antona. Hindi pa kasi nakaset yung screen. Look at his right foot. I-adjust pa niya habang gumagalaw itong si CJ Cadwa. That's an easy call for our referees.
Sa susunod na taon sa NCAA, wala na si Prince Ese. So, ang tanong, sino kaya ang papalit sa
Alam
kanya?
ko kung sino. Ben Adamos, na naka-residence ngayon with the Perpetual Health Altas. One of the very, very good recruits ni Coach Frankie Lim, transferring from the champion team, the San Beda University Red Lions, to the Perpetual Health Altas. Antabayanan natin yan with more workload para kay Ben Adamos. He showed flashes the past 2 years.
That's a big pickup para sa Perpetual. And Prince Ese with a well-deserved breather.
After a game and ilang minutes to? 27 minutes na bigyan ng pahinga. Ito, Jetro Mendoza. Sabi siya doon, sterile strips lang yan. As long as hindi papasukin ng pawis yung cut, okay lang yan.
Aurid gets the ball back from Charcos. Aurid, pinasa kay Pasha. Pasha, mabibitawan ang bola. Jimenez comes up with a steal. Kit Jimenez, pinasa kay Aurid. Aurid for 3. Jimenez puts it up and in. What a shot! A heads-up play and a steal by Kit Jimenez.
And another strong decision maker. Dalawang beses na silang naka-force ng turnover. And that was Kit Jimenez again.
And Tamayo almost finishing on that fast break layup. Pasha comes up with a steal. It is Perpetual basketball. Charcos. Aurin steps back. Fadeaway is good for Kim Aurin.
And how about the adjustment of the screen ni Pasha? He waited and Kim Aurin, the patience to get that rip move, dribble to the elbow and pull up.
Amado Lamino wants it against Pasha. Amado Lamino is able to draw a foul.
At nakikita mo pa gaano kabata tong si Jerome Pasha.
Eh, panoorin natin itong rebound ni Kit Jimenez.
Single motion, parang jump set.
At makaka-steal pa dito. Napaka-athletic nitong si Kit Jimenez. Alam mo, pag rebound niya, tumingin pa siya sa sahig eh. Tumingin pa sa sahig bago niya binato papunta sa loob ng ring.
Pero ito yung screen ni Pasha. Natawagan siya ng offensive foul. Then he sets a proper screen. Kim Aurin waiting for the big guy to be in position to maximize his leverage.
Jimenez, atake. Kit Jimenez, drop off. Pass para kay Jerome Pasha. Cadwa. Cadwa finishing with the right hand.
anytime they get contact and forehead area. And this is what happened. Off that post-up, di naman. So it was that. Nung nadulas tong si Pasha, he hits the back of the head ni Hamadou Lamino.
I think it's when his head bounced off the hardcourt, Coach Hammer.
Dahil malaki din tong si Pasha. Ang kailangan nating antabayanan dahil hindi na lang nga yung cut. It's the concussion dahil walang helmet tong si Hamadou Lamino, and he is down right now. And he is getting stabilized here by the EMS natin.
Disqualifying foul on
back of Hamadou Lamino's head, and we're still waiting for him to be...
Kanina, linabas na nila yung stretcher. It's right beside the body of Hamadou. Hamadou is talking right now.
That was a very dangerous foul. And ito yung ayaw nilang patayuin si Hamadou Lamino kasi baka yung pagka-hit nga sa floor, that's one thing that they want to eliminate, yung grogginess niya, baka bumagsak siya ulit. Usually pagka ganun kalakas, you might have gotten a concussion, pero we're praying that hindi. Dahil nag-whiplash yung ulo niya eh. Right now he is being carted off in the spine board. Brought to their dugout, and we're hoping for the best para dito kay Hamadou Lamino.
This is the second to the last game para sa EAC ngayong NCAA Season 94. And we hope that Hamadou Lamino can recover as soon as possible, because he's such a nice guy,
and especially
off the court,
coming from what he needed to endure last year, the whole off season, and then now a freak accident. So ang tawag, Anton, is there's a personal foul, and then there's that's a disqualifying foul rather. So it would be 2 shots plus ball possession.
You know, Hamadou is a tough guy.
Oh, definitely.
So for him to struggle to get up, to even sit up, Coach Hammer, means that talagang nayanig itong si Hamadou Lamino after that fall, and his head bouncing off the floor.
And Jerome Pasha is not a light kid. He is 6'4", around my size. He's around 220 pounds. And imagine that falling on your head. It's a very dangerous foul, but I don't think he sinasadya niya yun dahil nadulas din talaga siya. But of course the contact was made, so that would automatically be a disqualifying foul.
So 3 players bloodied up from the EAC side. Kanina, nag-umbugan si Natividad at Mendoza. Ngayon naman, nabagsakan si Hamadou Lamino ng tuhod as he fell down. So he got stretchered out. It was a disqualifying foul on Jerome Pasha. And Diego will shoot these technical free throws. Hamado Lamino still bleeding.
Oh, at sa gilid ng mata yung nakuha niyang hit.
One session stays with EAC Generals.
And play finally resumes. 10 segundo natitira dito sa third quarter. It's a clear out for CJ Cadwa against Charcos. Cadwa is hammered.
There's no foul called. That's good defense by Edgar Charcos. Napayungan lang yung penetration ni CJ Cadwa.
Charcos. Lead pass para kay Aurid. Naagawan ni Maguliano. And that will do it for the third quarter of play. Very eventful and explosive as Jed Lorazon knocks down that triple. Charcos, of course, adding to the highlights, but that was his only field goal of the game so far, Coach Hammer.
And kahit medyo tahimik si Edgar Charcos, it was his decision-making as well as Kim Aurin's production. And of course, their captain, AJ Coronel, nag-ambag din dito sa ating third quarter.
And Edgar Charcos setting up Kim Aurin, who's got 22 points in this game. Kim Aurin, I believe this is also a career high for Kim Aurin. Well, not yet. Could be a career game. He's 1 point shy of his NCAA career high 23 points. Magbabalik po tayo para sa fourth quarter ng laban na to. Nagbabalik po tayo dito sa loob ng Phil Oil Flying V Center sa lungsod ng San Juan, fourth quarter sa laban ng EAC at ng Perpetual. Maraming salamat muling sa inyong panonood. Anton Rojas kasama si Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, Hamado Lamino, most likely out for the game. I'd be shocked if he walks through that tunnel.
At ang gagawin naman dyan ng kanilang medical team, and EAC is one of the best when it comes to physical therapy with their medical courses. Pero yan yung isa sa mga bagay talaga na i-hold na lang nila yan na huwag nang palaruin dahil yung contact nga eh. I am more worried about the hit of his head on the floor than the cut. Kasi pwedeng may nagkaroon siya ng concuss, which is a very, very hindi mo agad makikita yung
At sana, wag
signs
naman.
and symptoms, yes. And most definitely, he would get a CT scan tonight. And we're praying for you, HL.
He was playing really well.
Oh, really, really well. And he was taking it.
And you know what? Coach Frankie might be okay with giving Prince Eze. Okay, I thought
you need to be corrected.
because Prince Eze, he was chilling on the bench. He had a towel on. His legs were spread out, but bigla siyang tinawag ni Coach Frankie.
Well, Coach Frankie is not a man that would take his foot off the gas pedal, so to speak.
Because their next two games are big ones. They have Letran, who scored a huge win today against San Sebastian. And then, to close out the elimination round on the 23rd, San Beda University.
That would be explosive, definitely. Especially dahil tinalo nga ng Perpetual Help ang LPU, giving them their first loss of the season. Their confidence is sky high.
First free throw is good for Jeric Diego. This is a guy who had national team experience very early on sa under 18. Ka-teammate niya, sina Bong Quinto, Ray Nambata, at JJ Alejandro. Eze is back in. Magulianos on him. Dinouble team agad. Kit Jimenez, atake. Kit Jimenez unable to finish. Babalik ang bola sa EEC. Maguliano, tumatakbo. Maguliano, hinahanap si Diego. Nagawan! Peralta, pinasa kay Eze. Eze, nahabol ang bola. Eze, pinasa sa labas. Nagawan ni Diego. Muntik nang magawan. Itong si Maguliano. Maguliano with a crossover. Nagawan na nga at babalik ang bola sa Perpetual. What a sequence.
And both teams not taking care of the basketball right there. But we like action like that. Ganun talaga sa college. Up and down ng energy.
Aurin missing on that triple. Balik ang bola dito sa mga general. Mendoza for 3. Mendoza masyadong malakas.
Medyo lumamig na. Itong si Jetro Mendoza.
Peralta, binigay dito kay Aurin. At may foul na tinawag sa ilalim kay Jeric Diego.
Foul number 28, Jeric Diego, that is second.
And how about Kim Aurin? Bench scoring ng EAC, 23. Aurin alone, 22. And how about production for this guy?
Well, who's gonna guard Prince Eze? They bring in Rustan Bogarin, the other graduating player. But you know, I'm shocked that Jerome Garcia has not scored in this game.
Medyo nakantaduhan din dito sa laro at dahil sa ganda ng inilaro neto ni Jetro Mendoza, nabawasan din yung mga minuto ni J. Gars.
Gonzalez, pinasa dito kay Mendoza. Mendoza for 3, wala. Aurin. Atake. Okay, balikan muna natin si Angelique Manto.
Anton and Coach Hammer, an update on Hamado Lamino. As you can see at my back, ay nasa loob ng dugout si Hamado and is currently being attended by our medical assistants at yung mga PT nila dito sa EAC Generals. Pero kumpara daw kina Jethro Mendoza at Renz Gonzalez na tumamo rin ng wound kanina, mas malalim daw ang nakuha nitong si Hamado Lamino. Nakakausap naman siya at sabi niya he's not feeling dizzy at the moment. At he keeps on saying na he will come back to the game, pero to make sure na hindi na magpapatuloy ang pagtalo or pag-bleed ng kanyang sugat and to make sure that he is safe, he is not recommended to come back to the game. After this game, parehong si Renz Gonzalez at si Hamado Lamino will be receiving the stitches that they need. All the update, Anton and Coach Hammer.
Maraming salamat, Angelique, sa update na yon. Talagang may pusong palaban itong si Hamado Lamino. Gusto pa maglaro, Coach Hammer.
And ito, Sir Marlon Carlos na nga, their Mancom representative ang nagpapacify sa kanya, being the competitor that he is. But of course, first and foremost, ng student athletes natin, especially foreign student athletes natin dito, is talagang safety nila yung number 1 sa ating listahan dito.
Pero nakita natin si Hamado umiiling-iling. Gusto niya makabalik.
Ayaw magpahawat eh. Kahit sinong player, Anton, ganyan talaga. In any sport, if they know that they can still perform, pero ika nga, you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself.
EAC on a 7-0 run, Coach Hammer, making things interesting dito sa laban na to.
7-point lead na lang to para sa Altas.
Peralta tumira sa labas. Tonton Peralta is able to score.
And he has been shooting that shot the whole season. And may license to shoot din talaga siya from Coach Frankie.
Oh, sorry miss right there. As Maguliano comes up with a steal. Eze comes up with a steal. Babalik ang bola dito kay Razon. Kim Aurin! Oh!
Oh, that might be a charge or a block dahil Jetro Mendoza was there. Pero matatawagan ng foul dito. Jetro Mendoza. Yun, gumalaw yung balikat niya ng bahagyang bahagyaan doon. Dahil pagka kukuha ka ng charge, you want your chest to be squared. Pero doon medyo iniwas niya, prinotektahan pa niya yung dibdib niya, kaya siya natawagan ng foul. Those small details, yun yung talagang nagdidictate minsan ng tawag.
Kim Aurin will try to tie his career high. And he does. Kim Aurin now with a career high 23 points dito sa laban na to.
At ang ganda rin ng inilalaro niya, maganda na bigyan ng pagkakataon, and hindi mo akalain na ganun yung kaya niyang ibigay sa'yo na production, especially with extended minutes and playing the position that is very comfortable with, which is that 3-4 combo forward position.
Bola napunta dito sa loob. Rustan Bogarin. But the foul was called as Eze was guarding JP Maguliano.
Well, on number 21, Tonton Peralta, that is first. That is the 4th team foul for Perpetual Altas. 14 to shoot. Seconds on the shot clock.
It is EAC basketball. Kadwa. Kadwa, ginamit ang screen ni Bogarin. And Aurin gobbles up the rebound. Eze could not catch that basketball. Ito na mga general. Corilla, iikot, titira. Floater is good for Corilla.
Smooth-looking shot para kay Dan Corilla off the spin. Getting that left foot planted and just elevating over the defender.
Aurin, binigay dito kay Razon. Charcos, nakalusot. Edgar Charcos with a basket.
And just stepping through Rustan Bogarin and shooting that small bank shot para kay Edgar Charcos.
EEC with Mendoza swishing that one through.
Ang designated shooter din nila. After Jerome Garcia, mukhang siya na yung magiging next in line dun sa spot na yun.
Peralta, binigay dito kay Jello Razon. Charcos for 3. Bit in. Rebound EAC. The Generals are fighting. But a steal. Tonton Peralta with a finish.
And Jello Razon being active. Just pressuring the ball handler, forcing a turnover, which they converted into that layup.
Kadwa, crossovers to back. At may foul na tinawag dito kay Tonton Peralta.
Well, number 21, Tonton Peralta, that is second substitution.
8 out of 13 for 23 points, which ties his career high. Meron pa tayong 4 minutes and 25 remaining. Good all-around game para dito kay Kim Aurin. Points for CJ Cadwa with 2 assists, but he misses the second free throw. Aurin with his 3rd rebound of the ball game.
Aurin, binigay dito kay Coronel. Razon, cross-court pass. Aurin, driving baseline. Kim Aurin is fouled by CJ Cadwa.
At humihingi Hingi siya ng unsportsmanlike foul dahil naka-elevate na nga siya. Sinabitan siya ni CJ Cadua. Look at this move, windshield wiper elevating. He gets hammered on the right elbow. Pero mukhang hanggang dun lang talaga yung abot ni Cadua. He played for the ball. And 2 shots coming up for Kim Aurin, trying to further increase his production to a new career high.
And there it is. Manibagong career high para kay Kim Aurin. This guy is a silent assassin.
Definitely. Of course, played for St. Francis of Assisi. And Tubong Cavite itong si Kim Aurin. Programa ni Coach Gabby Velasco, of course.
Aurin, binigay kay Razon. Razon is able to fish for a foul.
Galing kay Rodney Fuentes. Of course, Rodney Fuentes played for the San Sebastian Staglets. And then later on with the USD Tiger Cubs. Now with the EAC Generals. Bigyan siya ng foul dito kay Jello Razon.
Jello Razon is able to knock down that free throw. Meron ng 9 na puntos si Jello dito sa labang ito. 24 points for Kim Aurin, a new career high. Now, this guy was discovered by Coach Berhel Meneses in a game in Tagaytay.
Dahil local nga siya dyan sa Cavite. Hindi mo rin alam, Anton, yung mga players natin. Like Edgar Charcos, Negresito, yung mga ligang labas na yan. That's when you really find those players that can play.
Nung unang taon niya sa kolehiyo, season 91 yon sa JRU. Season 92, binaba siya sa Team B. Tapos dun siya sumali sa slam dunk contest, di ba? Season 93, nag-resident siya sa Perpetual. So, eto na yung pangalawang taon niya sa kolehiyo. Talking about Kim Aurin.
Napaganda pa. At napunta siya dito sa isang koponan who has a coach who loves combo forwards and who loves players who are very, very competitive.
Aurin missing on that layup. Ese missing on the putback. Lumalaban pa ang EAC dito, partner.
11-point lead lang to, Anton. Marami pang basketball to. 3 minutes and 25 remaining. That's a lot of possessions coming up.
Natividad, nabitawan ang bola. Natividad, aatake. Natividad, floater is good over Ese.
Dialing his own number on that shot. Itong si Natividad.
Razon. Crossover. Razon, atake. Jello Razon!
Nagiging parang pick-up basketball na to, Anton. Isa sa isa na lang ang laban.
At 8-second violation ang tinawag dito kay Gonzalez.
Great defense there, being on the grill of the ball handler and denying the forward pass. Edgar Charcos may 4 personal fouls.
And interestingly, Razon is only the second player ng Perpetual na naka-double digits sa scoring. Not even Ese, ha? Not even Charcos.
Nakaraang laro, Anton, 4. Nasabi mo nga si Edgar Charcos at itong si Prince Eze. Parehas na...
And look at Jeric Diego. Chest to chest with Ese. Di ko maintindihan ang defensive strategy ni Jeric Diego dito.
It's just getting into the head of your opponent. And that's what happens when you don't put your body on the help side. That's a layup line, layup para kay Kim Aurin. It's basic basketball na doon.
26 points for Kim Aurin, a breakout performance.
And another basket there by Natividad. the very, very aggressive. Naalala ko nung naglaro sa EAC, he was tasked to defend Edgar Charcos.
And Eze, easy money for the Collector, who has another double-double, his 10th double-double here in season 94. Sinabi ko kanina, 2 laro na lang ang natitira dito sa schedule ng EAC, including this one. So ito yung magiging huling laro ng Generals ni Coach Ariel Cizon, October 12 against Jose Rizal University. It was a close game nung unang naglaban ng EAC at JRU. Nanalo ang JRU by 1 point, 57-55.
And that was their first win, if I'm not mistaken.
Razon, almost coming up with a steal. Diego, ibibigay dito kay Corilla ang bola, inside pass. Tampok with a finish.
Renzo Tampok. Nasa left side, pero ginamit pa rin yung kanang kamay. Good catch and finish.
Razon, Coronel, Kim Aurin. Aurin with a crossover. Mabibitawan ang bola. Natividad. Unable to finish on that layup. Babalik ang bola sa Perpetual. One minute to go here in this game. Coronel missing on the 3. Corilla napulot ang bola. Mendoza mabibitawan ang bola. And Charcos will just milk the clock. Naamoy na ng Perpetual ang kanilang ika-6 na sunod na panalo dito sa NCAA Season 94. Charcos, Coronel, Eze with the icing on the cake.
Hindi pa rin humihinto etong Altas. Definitely reflects the personality of Coach Frankie, who really treats every possession very important, and they just want to not let go of that gas pedal.
The Collector with his 10th double-double, 10th straight double-double, 14th double-double of the season in 16 games. We'll be back. .9 seconds. Yan ang oras na nalalabi dito sa laban ng Perpetual at EAC. Just a few more moments before it becomes official. Coach Frankie Lim leading Perpetual to its 6th straight win. Longest winning streak ni Coach Frankie Lim as the head coach of Perpetual, and tying the longest win streak of Perpetual in the past 4 seasons.
And for a roster that is in flux, grabe yung nakuhang production ni Coach Frankie from these guys.
Coronel gives it to Edgar Charcos, and the Altas will just milk the clock. At opisyal na po. Perpetual prevailing over EAC. At natamaan pa itong si Edgar Charcos. Just a little bit shaken up. But Coach Frankie Lim leads the Altas to its 6th straight win dito sa NCAA Season 94.
And it's just a solid performance for the Altas, controlling the boards. The production is there, and the toughness for both ends of the floor, they covered.
A chair for PGM Tangkad Sagad scorer of the game is none other than Kim Aurin, and a great moment there as Eze went over to Hamado Lamino na lumabas na ng dugout. He's back on his feet. And kung papayagan siya ng mga doktor na maglaro sa kanilang huling laban, I'm sure we're gonna see Hamado in uniform for the last game of the season for EAC. Kim Aurin, career high 26 points and career low for Jerome Garcia, who did not score a point here in this game, Coach Hammer. The first time he went scoreless in his EAC career.
Hamado Lamino, of course. Our prayers are with him that it's not anything serious with that hit, and it's just a cut. Get some stitches, play the final game.
Alright, puntahan natin ngayon si Angelique Manto, who is with Kim Aurin.
Yes, Anton and Coach Hammer, kasama nga natin ngayon ang ating player of the game na si Kim Aurin. Kim, kanina sa dugout, paulit-ulit na sinasabi ni Coach Frankie that this game is very important. Ngayon na naipanalo nyo, what does this game mean to you and to your next games?
Kasi itong panalo na to, itong panalo namin, pag natalo kami dito, syempre, yung kumbaga sa panalo namin sa LPU, mababaliwala. Kasi ayun yung pinamalakas sa team eh. So, kailangan namin panalo to.
Speaking of malalakas sa teams, yung next games nyo, big games. Ano ba yung matadala nyo sa pagkapanalo nyo ngayon para sa mga next games nyo? Yung next game nyo, big games, di ba? So ano ba yung kailangan nyong kunin mula sa panalo nyo ngayon na madadala nyo sa next game nyo?
At kumuha kami ng kumpiyansa sa panalong to, syempre. Tapos, yung parang nagiging isang team na kami, Tapos, ayun, kailangan namin, yung sistema namin yun, kailangan namin mas palakasin pa sa next games.
Ayan, speaking of this, of your next game, syempre, ngayon nanalo kayo, pasalamatan mo naman yung mga gusto nyong pasalamatan o batiin ngayon.
Nagpapasalamat ako sa mga sumusuport sa Perpetual, lalo Perpetual community, sila boss ata sa Richard, yan. Tapos yung mga pamilya ko sa Amerika, sa Japan, mas malaking atas dyan. Salamat. Binabati ka pa lola ko. Hello.
Again, thank you so much, Kim, and congratulations sa Perpetual. Balik sa inyo, Anton and Coach Hammer.
Itong si Kim Aurin, sinabi nga natin, Tubong, Bacoor, Cavite. Yung kanyang tatay na si Aldin is an FEU alumnus. So sa kanyang tatay siya na-inspire maglaro ng basketball. As we take a look at the updated team standings, napakasikip, Coach Hammer.
So the Blazers need to sweep their final 3 games and hope that the Perpetual help Altas drop their next 2 games for them to at least have a playoff chance on that number 4 position. And those are big games against Letran and against San Beda.
Alright, palapit na tayo sa dulo ng elimination round. That's darating na Webes. Oh man, big games right here. LPU versus CSB. Must-win situation para sa Blazers, Coach Hammer. At syempre, Arellano University will take on San Beda University, who is now the #1 team in the NCAA.
Great matchups, and of course, LPU coming off a loss. CSB playing for their Final Four hopes. We'll see.
All right, we'll see you all again on Thursday. But for our director, Abed Ramos, Angelique Manto, my partner, Martin Antonio, and everybody from ABS-CBN Sports, we'd like to say thank you so much. I'm Anton Ross, and we will see you all again on Thursday for more NCAA Season 94. Hatid sa inyo ng ABS-CBN Sports.